Peace. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing, Scorpios? Lady T here, and I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, life, prosperity, health, and wealth. This is a reading for the 12th through the 18th, Scorpios. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe if any of this resonates with you. Check the description box below. You can connect with me on social media as well as book a personal reading. Remember to check your moon and rising. Also, I go live every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for free reading, so come check me out. And remember, take what resonates and leave what does not. Scorpios, in your pre-shuffle and meditation, I feel like your mind could be on everything and anything right now. Like you have all these ideas that's going to be circulating all this week. You're going to have all these things that you want to do, accomplish, and just do. You know what I mean? So I would suggest like making a list so you can get organized within your own self, because I feel like your thoughts are just going to be on a mile a minute and you're going to have some like really great ideas. And if you don't write them down, you might lose them. I also feel like there's some type of energy when you need to like feng shui your house, like maybe move some furniture around instead of doing like spring cleaning. Do some fall cleaning before it gets in, and just clean the energy out in your home and move some things around just to make you feel good. Moving one piece of furniture sometimes could be like, oh man, this feels good, that type of vibe, and it'll help energetically with the energy that you'll be experiencing this month. It seems small, but it's actually grander on the grand scheme of things, right? So let's get a card out and see what's going on. And you got Druid, hold the space. So this week you may be called that you need to hold space for someone, or you need to hold your own space and be in your own energy and understand that everything ain't got to be perfect. That's the energy that I was feeling. Like, it does not have to be perfect to start. It does not have to be perfect throughout its entirety. And you just do the best that you can, because I feel like the end results are going to actually be a lot better than what you may assume as whatever it is that you're going through. It's going to be different for all of you. I also feel like you may be called upon this week to hold space for other people. Like maybe you could get a lot of phone calls like, hey bro, hey sis, like, can you talk for a second, da da da. And you have boundaries. Sometimes people reach out not knowing that, hey, you going through your own things, and right now you don't have the mental or emotional capacity to assist. Like, you need to be in your own energy, right? So be mindful of that. If you can, of course, do it. But if you can't, just be honest and honor yourself by saying like, hey, today is just I got too much going on and I can't do it. The more you honor yourself, the more in alignment you'll be with things, right? So let's get some more cards out and see what else is going on here. I also feel like the number 9 is going to be significant for you. Like maybe you were born on the 9th, or the 19th, or the 29th. But I feel like it's going to be very significant to you. The number 9 also represents some type of humanitarianism, philanthropist type energy, as well as a cycle in your life that is coming to a closure. So, and with these cycles, it can be anything: a cycle with a person, a cycle with a mindset, a cycle with an emotional energy, a cycle with a job, a cycle with, it's going to be different for all of you. So I feel like this week you're going to be coming to some closure, or getting some closure on something that's been bothering you for a while. Now you have appreciation coming out. Card number 15th. Y'all could be born on the 1st, the 15th, or the 5th, right? Or 6th. But I feel like you're going to have something, if not multiple things, to be very appreciative of this week. And if you find yourself worrying about something, that's a moment where you need to stop and just give thanks and show appreciation for the things you do have, the things you have accomplished, and how far you have come. And that appreciation energy will open up more doors of abundance. I always say, and I feel it in my bones, that if I show more gratitude, more things come into my life, more blessings pour into my life. And it's like, why do you think we were taught to like say our grace and say, show gratitude and gratefulness when we eat our food, so it'll be plenty more to come? Yes, we're blessing it and cleansing it, but it's showing that we're thankful for this food to be able to provide us the nutrition that we need, right? So that's with everything in your life. It's like showing that gratitude, and it'll really take you places. and open up other avenues of appreciation, like things to be appreciative of, right? Let's keep going. Where's the juicy? I feel like it's an underlying juicy week for y'all, but it just ain't came out yet. Like, I feel that energy. Then you have the number 6 again, the third eye chakra. So 6 is representing balance. It's representing family. It represents peace, grace, harmony. I feel like a lot of you will get a lot of grace and a more peaceful energy within your family dynamic, within your home life. Children as well. 6 represents children. I feel like you are going to be that peace that your children may need this week. And also, you might be noticing, if you have older kids, that your kids are going to become more peaceful, and they also may reach out to you this week because they need you to hold space for them, okay? And it's about being available for those in need. You know, sometimes we hold space for other people versus our own kids because you may feel like they should already know what to do, or you may feel like, okay, y'all are grown, you know what I mean? And it's like, no, you need to hold space for them before you hold space for any of your friends or other family members this week, right? So we have the 4 swords coming out. Here you go with the Death card, Scorpio energy. The 3 of swords, the 10 of swords. It's going to be the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the 10 of cups. Let's get 2 more. 2 of wands, 2 of swords. Bottom of the deck, the 4 of wands. I need a drink. I got a smoothie going here, y'all. But this week is about your home. It's about your family dynamics. It's about your relationships with people that you truly love. It's about big decisions as well, okay? It's about how can you make things better in your life that will make things better for your home life. And when I say home, I mean people that are immediately in your home or they come from you. This is not an energy of extended family, right? So it's a lot of focus there, and it's a lot of tough decisions that need to be made when it comes to certain dynamics, certain things that are going on in the home. You may start the week feeling a little overwhelmed, needing some rest, or maybe getting like migraines or headaches, but you're going to be transforming out of that energy. There is something here that hurt. There is some type of sadness here. There's some type of, for some of you, it could be a betrayal with the 10 of swords being here. But there is some type of sadness or someone letting you down, or you may be feeling like you let yourself down. This does feel external to you. Some of y'all could be feeling sad about the things that your kids may be going through, and you want to be able to help them, and you just can't do anything because they got to get themselves out of whatever they did, or they have to, learn the lesson from whatever the repercussions from whatever the action that they took that they shouldn't have taken. For some of you, this is within your marriage or your long-term relationship here. It's just been hard, and the communication has been off, and shit, just the math ain't math, and you're like, what is going on? Like, we were just good just a week ago, you know what I mean? But now, as the week starts to go on, you're going to be healing from that energy. A lot of you, there's things that need to be said that you may not want to say, or you may be uncomfortable saying, or even something was said to you that made you extremely uncomfortable. Now, this is a week that things are going to be balancing out. You're going to understand why there's so many shifts and turns and twists and goods and bads and everything within a connection, within a relationship. But what I suggest to you is it's really time to, like, you two, if you're in a relationship, to sit down and really formulate a plan together. It's about looking at the past, seeing what went wrong, what both of you did wrong, and then moving forward. And then sticking to it. I still feel like there's some type of indecision here, or some type of, I don't know what to do here. And literally the energy that you may be in is like, don't, it's okay. You're going to know what to do, when to do, how to do it. You just got to be very patient with yourself. Now, let's get out of the energy of relationships and let's just talk about in general, right? Oh my God, I got blackberry seeds in my smoothie and they just don't pulverize or whatever they call it. But anywho, okay, so in the grand scheme of things for the week, a lot of you could be working on some type of project, something to do with your home, something to do that you really love, and you got to make a decision if you want to move forward with it. I feel like in the past it was something that you started and it just didn't do what it needed to do, or you just didn't get to where you wanted to go, or it just didn't work out. And this is a good time to really revisit that and come up with a plan of action that you look in the past, you reflect, because it's Mercury in retrograde, so it's like you don't have a choice. Those past energies are going to be coming up. So it's kind of like you look in the past, you see what you did wrong, you see what you could have did better, formulate a plan from whatever didn't work, do the opposite, basically. And it will shift you into seeing where things could get better, things will be a lot easier, and you could get that fulfillment here. There's a lot of hurt that just got to come out, that you just got to release. You got to let go, whether you're journaling it out, whether you're speaking it out, whatever it is, it got to come out. For those of you, if this pertains to like some type of job that you're wanting, or to go back to school and you applied and you got denied, this is a sign like try it again. If you're going after a certain job or different jobs and you just stop putting your resume out there because you kept hitting like roadblocks, restart sending your resume out there. I feel like you're going to be surprised a lot more than what you want. Ultimately, this week is about making a decision and not acting like there is no decision to be made, because sometimes with the Two of Swords, you see how she's blindfolded. She knows she has decisions to make, but right now she don't want to deal with it. She don't want to think about it. She got too much other shit going on, but it always spins the block. It always comes back around. So it's time this week to just be like, you know what? I got to make a decision. I got to make a choice, and I got to stick to it. And once you do that, you'll see a successful completion of a project. You'll see the forward progression of a project. You'll feel more focused, determined, very direct energy. And then you'll start to see the fruits of your labor. And you'll see how that could lead you towards stability, whether it's stability of finances, yourself, emotions, whatever. I feel like for your interpersonal relationships this week, it's going to be a little difficult, but you're going to be able to navigate through it a lot easier than you want to. And it's not about letting people call you and keep you on the phone forever, or stop by and stay forever when you got shit to do. You're being tested on your boundaries this week. Like, how well of boundaries can you hold when you know you need to hold space for someone else that needs you, that's more important? Whether it's you holding space for yourself or someone external to you. And then you have card number 23, and it says, you are worth it. Some of y'all could be born on the 2nd, the 3rd, or the 23rd, or the 5th, right? You are worth it. You got to remind yourself that all these changes and transformations and lessons and re-lessons and the same lesson popping up, the same thing, you're going through the same thing over and over again, is to let you know that you are worth more. Price went up. Price went up. For some of you singles, I feel like y'all keep meeting the same people in different physical bodies. They carry the same energy. And that's because it's a lesson that you keep you keep coming across these type of people, because it's a lesson to catch the red flags earlier, right? It's a lesson for you not to get your heart involved when you see the red flags, instead of acting like they're not there. So the sooner you quit it, the easier you cut the energy off, instead of getting fully invested in it, and reminding yourself that it is worth it. You're worth it. You're worth every fucking penny, okay? I can tell you that all day, but if you don't know you ain't worth it, my words can go on deaf ears. It can go in your ear and out the other. But it's about you looking in the mirror, telling yourself every day, use it as affirmation. I'm worth it. You know what? I'm not asking for too much. I'm not. But what I got to do is break out of these cycles of settling for less. Whether it's respect, money, conversation, whatever, acknowledgement, fucking boundaries, because everybody blowing you up. It's on you. It's on you to set that precedent. It's on you to hold those boundaries. It's on you to know you better, and you deserve more, and that you are worth it. And that's what this week is going to be teaching you. You are worth it. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it there. Check your moon and rising, you guys. This got a little deep. I didn't know it was going to be like this, honey. And I'm sending y'all, a lot of healing, a lot of good vibes, a lot of clarity to navigate through this time. And a lot of love. Because y'all got so much love to give, but sometimes y'all give it to the wrong people at the wrong time for the wrong amount of time. Remember, I go live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And check the description box below. My information is down there if you want to connect with me on social media. But yeah, peace, love, and light.